Guys, this is Juice at THCLabs.net. Sitting here in my home studio, chilling by the pool. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of my home studio. Hope you guys like it. Let's get cracking. Show you guys around real quick, and then we'll go by describing each piece of gear. Alright, so let's start with the guitars. This is the Ibanez Zyphos ZP700, I think. It's Jackson 5-string JS 3V bass. Real slick. Love the action on it. Plays proper when you get it set up nice, but once you got it set up, man, it plays like butter. If you need help with that, get a hold of me. Help you out here in the El Paso, Texas area. It's a Jackson RRXMG. I believe that's what it is. It's new for last year, I think. This is the Fender HSS Floyd. Not a lot of these out with the Floyd Rose Bridge, but still a very nice guitar. One of my favorites. The ESP LTD M307, no longer made. Kinda rare, pretty good guitar. 7-string. Big bottom end for the metal hits. It's Ibanez acoustic, one of my first guitars. The model is, see if you can see it. Pretty nice guitar, I like it. Nice cut finish on it. Marley section. My Sennheiser headphones. I believe, I forgot which ones they are. There it is. If you can't see it, it says HD 280 Pro. $100, pretty good. Nice quality. My M Audio AB40s, $150 for the pair. Pretty cheap, but sound pretty good once they break in. It's a MicroKorg. Big sound from a little keyboard. Mini 32 keys, I think. I don't know how many keys, but it's a mini. My interface / sound card. Roland Cakewalk. It's the V-Studio 100. Make a bigger version of the V. I don't know if it's still in production, but it's pretty beefy. This one does a real good job converting digital to analog and so forth. Nice to capture performances on the go too. If you're rehearsing or practicing, you can get each instrument, track down individually onto your DAW or record them onto a W8B file, you know, to store your rehearsal with your band or group, whatever. The Beat THang, my main piece of equipment. It's what I use to make all my beats. It's actually pretty nice. Kind of glitchy, but I love everything it can do. Lots of sounds in it. And if you're a true head, you know what that is, but we're gonna skip that. This is a Stanton SCS.4DJ, all-in-one DJ setup. It's not bad, kind of slow and glitchy, but if you're just getting started, this is great to learn on. I don't have much time to use it, but I'll get around to that. So one of my newest pieces of equipment too. So got the Logitech THX series subwoofer and satellite speakers. This one over there. One, you can't see it, it's too dark, but it's under the guitar. Then I got the old school DR880 by Boss. Pretty nice drum machine, great for guitars and basses. Down there, it's an old school Behringer Xenix 2442 FX bus mixer. Use that for live settings. not really for recording or nothing. It's been down there for a while. And then down here, I got the Monster Pro 3500 power center. Keeps all your equipment safe. You know, true engineers will know what that is. It's real useful. I've had like 2 power outages here, and I'm pretty sure that has saved my equipment in some way or another. Then I got the Digit Rack 11. Avid Rack 11, I'm sorry. Great sounding guitar effects processor. Has effects for bass and vocals too, but it's mainly for guitar. That came with my Pro Tools, so I either bought this or I bought Pro Tools. Came with one of them free for 700 bucks, not bad. This is my Goth series Epiphone Les Paul Studio. Good guitar. The only thing bad about it is the nut. Kinda hard to keep the strings in tune, but it's not too bad. It's real manageable. It's a nice playing guitar. I love everything about it. Even the stock pickups sound great, man. I'm probably not gonna change them out. Maybe just put covers on them, you know, make it look more slick. My cabinet case, usually just keep cables in here and shit like that. It's a mess in there, but just cables and stuff. Helmet. Got a bike. So this is a Fender jazz bass. This is a piece of American history right here. It's an amazing metallic copper finish. You can't really see it, but it's a limited edition color. It has like some sparkle finishes in it. Loving the maple neck. It's a nice fucking instrument right there. And right here is one of my older guitars, my Moser Bastard V. It's a Radical 24 fret guitar. It's kind of short scale, 24.75, but it plays amazing, man. It's one of my best players here. Amazing fretwork, perfect neck, kind of chunky, not too skinny. Fills up your hand pretty nice. Feels real comfortable. Upgraded it to the Seymour Duncan hot rod set. Sounds sick. And I got my electric drum kit, probably one of my most expensive pieces of equipment here. It's amazing. It's a Roland TD11K, I think. But it didn't come with the seat, throne, whatever, the bass pedals or the one of the cymbals. I bought that extra. But this is an amazing drum set. You can play anything on this. I use it to jam anything metal, reggae, blues, classic rock, you name it. This thing can do it. And not just do it, but do it like a pro. It sounds amazing. I'm gonna upgrade all the mesh to all the heads to mesh. That way they can have a more realistic feel like this. Instead of rubber. Helps with the noise too, and the bounce back of the drumsticks or whatever. One of my monitors, Lacey's. It's a transactive drummer. Comes with a little dock for the iPod. Put your iPod on it, plug in whatever and jam along. It's cool because it's tilted back. Make the bass or drums. And I got the Roland. It's a CM30 monitor. It's underneath the backpack, so that's why it looks all fucked up. That's pretty much it. That's my home studio. There's some pieces of gear that I don't have in this room because there's no space for it, as you can tell. Got like an old turntable, an old mixer, some microphones, cheap microphones, and just some random stuff out in the storage shed. But yeah, this is where I get all my work done. This is where I make all my beats. This is where I live, basically. You know, most of us aspire to having our own studios, or instead of renting studio space, we want to live in one. And I'm actually doing that right now. You know, I've always dreamt of having my own studio and living and breathing in it all day. And this is what I do now. This is what I am. I'm a music producer. I make all kinds of beats and songs and music. But that's pretty much it. This is Juice, THC Labs. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my studio. It's pretty small, I guess, but it serves this job for me. I'm always upgrading, so. Oh, I forgot about the amps. Got a couple amps here. Got the Black Star HT5R, all tube. Amazing guitar. Has great saturation, pretty good reverb. Great for playing metal, or blues, anything actually. It's real versatile. It's the Vox Pathfinder 15R. Great for cleans and vintage type of sounds. That's an Ampeg BA10. It's 25. I forgot what it is. Ampeg, one of the starter bass amps. $100. It sounds good, okay, I guess. I don't use it much because I got stuff like this Boss E-Band JS10. This is an awesome piece of equipment if you play guitar, bass, or sing, or if you're a multi-instrumentalist. This is great to have. This is all you need to practice. Just need a cable and an instrument, and you can get to jamming to live backing tracks, or practice along with your recorded riffs or anything like that. And last, I'll show you guys these. These are my guitar and effects pedal. What I like about them is that they have all kinds of effects built into one tiny little stomp box. So you can still hit them with your foot here, kind of old school. But here you can load any 3 to 6 effects at the same time and use them with bass, or this is for bass, this is for guitar. Basically eliminates the need to carry around an amp or big effects pedals with you. But yeah, man, that's it. If you liked the video, subscribe, juice at THCLabs.net. Have a good one.